No, we the fans we don't dey blame this our coach or we chair. We don't dey blame am, we don't dey. But no matter anything wey you fit blame am on, na that thing. You cannot dispute the fact that the recent run of form when Nigeria get for these qualifiers should be attributed to the coach because if result dey go bad, na the coach with the first target.
If you watch that case, that penalty case, there was a hole on that player by Bright Osaye, which is for me, he got away with that one.
I feel like it's the two main forward that Nigeria has, like Nigeria are playing currently. It's the reason why we have scored more goals in the past how many games since it was inducted. Alright, welcome back to Nature Football Freedom. We dey here again to talk about the Nigeria versus Gabon game, how it be take day. You know, as we be there now talk about how the game could be. Move on talk about how the game be day. So my name is Dr. AK, as you all know, the number one Manchester United fan, Momo. And I have here Bobby with me, the world champions.
Are we there now?
Yeah. So prior to this time now, Bobby, himself, he may not support Nigeria, but I dey very surprised.
I was not supporting them now.
Yesterday he talked good about Nigeria national team. Alright. You know say the game don't come, don't go, but you get one person where we don't give the credit. You know, we the fans we don't dey blame this our coach or we chair. We don't dey blame am, we don't dey. But no matter anything where you fit blame am on, you cannot dispute the fact that the recent run of form when Nigeria get for these qualifiers should be attributed to the coach because there is no how wey good results go dey come wey good coach no suppose dey get the shout out because if result dey go bad na the coach with the first target because we don see how Nigeria don go for this World Cup qualifiers. It has been up and down, like dropped points when we no even supposed to and all the rest. And since Eric Chelle came in, Nigeria has been stable, though we dey criticize the information, the players and everything like that, but there is no fact that you can deny him some credit at this point. What do you think the coach did right, like in the past few games and in that particular match against Gabon?
Oh happy day, oh happy day, oh happy day, oh happy day, when Nigeria, oh Nigeria, go to World Cup, go to World Cup. You see, Eric Chelle. You know, say Eric Chelle initially when they give am this one, they give am a team that was disorganized. They give am a team that was struggling, a system that wasn't working, a system that was corrupt, and he has to build
And
the
do something
limited
with
time.
Yes.
You understand? And
When the hopes were already going down,
yes.
like, Nigeria be know they see and say they feel
Nigeria have already been written off, and the limited time wey dem give am, you go see say this guy don actually put in effort into this thing. He don put in sweat. You see at some kind time when Nigeria really play to instruction, e dey show. They dey always very, even that Zimbabwe game wey play 1-1. E dey show say this guy dey frustrated because e get wetin wan make dem play and these boys no dey play am. But I'm happy for him because it's now working. The boys are listening to instructions. The 4-4-2 formation wey we dey try implement, they don master am and they don carry out the instruction given to them on the pitch. And so kudos to Eric Chelle. He don really succeed where so many people fail. People like Finidi George, people like Jose Pesero, people actually fail, and he has been playing that game. And I might just give him kudos. He try, Eric Chelle, try.
To me, that's what I feel. I feel like he should be given that accolade because for the past managers, we've been having mixed reactions on games, drawing, I guess. So like this, the run of form when Nigeria, I think we have only drawn two under him, maybe, or one against South Africa. Yeah. So he has done so well, trying to make, and he promised Nigeria saying he will make sure say Nigeria don't qualify for the World Cup, and it's looking likely now. So another concern this Nigerian national team gets, and you know, me, everybody know, they call them, as Dr Congo say, a particular concern. Nigeria is a country of concern. So as our goalkeeping department is a place of concern in the national team currently, because the display wey Nwabali do against, like, him dey do am before, him don dey do am since, but for this particular match it was so obvious, like the mistakes were so obvious, because all these past ones wey most of the Nigerian fans dey complain, some people dey jump into the defence like, no na how you wan make the people provoke am, this one that one, but this one it was unprovoked. Like, he just dey make series of mistakes. Like, there is one goal wey don almost concede, wey that player don come reach him body marker. So what do you think Nigeria should do? Do you think it's high time Nigeria risk it and change him and, like, bring another goalkeeper in to?
I think Nwabali na my brother, so na my brother, and the problem with Nwabali be say Nwabali dey always play as if he dey keep for Man City. You know, so anytime wey we are that group, he think say na.
Because he say people form.
Omo na Chippa United na he dey keep. And Chippa United is not even among the top 10 best team in South Africa. You understand? You are not a top goalkeeper. You are a goalkeeper for Super Eagles because of opportunities and because we don't even have any options.
He took the opportunity, like he took the chance.
Why don't you want to utilize it? Like, you dey hold ball. Even Alisson Becker, no dey hold ball like that. Even Sanchez of Chelsea, which is better than you, no dey hold ball like that. You go hold ball, they go mark all your options, they go mark everybody, even if the way they go collect ball for midfield, which is a risky thing to do. Because anytime when you are number 4 go collect ball, it means say they don't mark other people. So you have to give him that ball fast. If you don't give him fast, they mark him. He don't finish. So you go the whole ball, they threat ball, the whole ball, they threat ball. If the only option we have is to look at the grassroots, because I don't even think there's any other. I was saying Maduka Okoye.
Keepers are coming in.
I was saying Maduka Okoye, but I don't know the status of Maduka Okoye.
Arsenal Academy, all those things like that. I don't see series, even Enyema son. There's Enyema. The son don't come up. But this Nwabali of the guy, you know, see the law of when Nigerians don't get for them, don't make, we know, they fit see these mistakes, and I was like, we didn't see it in time, not like we're not seeing it, but we failed to acknowledge it. Like, we just be like, no worry, you do your thing after all. You know, so but now it's so obvious, it's looking so obvious. So another thing about that Nigerian match, with a particular concern where people they talk about, and I want your honest opinion about this, like the officiating. The officiating, some people felt like it was a wrong call for the penalty against Nigeria. But me, I feel like that should have been a penalty. Because if this had happened to a Nigerian player, there is no how where we wouldn't have called for the head of the referee. And I feel like Nigeria been give this pressure, been they make be like, say, when they bring this South African ref to come rubbish us. So at that point, news they fly. This referee go fit don see am, and he go be like, I don't want make mistake, I don't want make the counter say na me make Nigeria lose. So that's why I think that particular penalty incident, he was trying so hard to make them understand that this thing no be penalty for my own side, because me, I feel like the reason why he make that decision be say they drag the player back, him go front, based on the fact that he knew that he already missed, like, the ball no go reach am, so he come fall. So I feel like that was the point where the referee was like, no, see when they drag am, that's that kind of thing, that he go fall for this side and he fall front. So I don't know, like, to you, what do you feel?
Well, I think the other referees need to watch this game, because I don't see so many referees, even for Premier League, when they say VAR call you can't even argue with VAR. Once they tell you say penalty, you don't blow. They tell you say na offside, no be go, you don't blow. You don't even check. So they will tell you say na red card, you can't red card give person, you don't check. But this referee showed me something yesterday. He showed me say na referee wey get integrity. And this FIFA need to punish referee, may officiate for World Cup. And I know they shock, because as South African ref, he dey exposed, more exposed than any other people, any other referee in Africa. If you watch that case, that penalty case, there was a hole on that player by Bright Osayi, which is for me, he got away with that one. Why I say he get away with that one, to say when he drag that guy, na that guy bin fall. The initial touch wey after when he drag that guy, that guy fall. He for blow that pen about the player, the Gabonese player, made a move towards the ball.
Yes.
You understand? He thought he was going to get the ball. So when he felt that touch, fall, he still believe say if he get the ball. So at that time, Brother Sayebi see the hold on to that. So Brother Sayebi eventually left him. And when the guy comes, he say no, if he get the ball, he can fall. So that one now, that make I talk say Premier League referees. You understand? If they go VAR, need to wait VAR tell them they take am. They really argue. But if you see that ref that yesterday, VAR tell am say, see am, the ref dey talk say, oh yeah, make una to see my own side. This guy dey hold am through. But this guy, this one no dey enough to make am fall like this. He was arguing with the VAR. You don't tell me I see ref dey argue with VAR like that. And I want make all refs to get a say. No be every time I need to wait VAR talk, you go say yes. I need to wait VAR talk. You know they see. No be ref.
Okay. I want to talk about one significant things wey don change for this Nigerian team. Like wey don make Nigeria don dey like get more goals for the past games. I feel like it's the two main forward that Nigeria has. Like Nigeria are playing currently. It's the reason why we have scored more goals in the past how many games since it was inducted to the team than the rest of the games. Because and it seems like Alco Adams dey complement Osimehn where like in dey help Osimehn by the fact that he doesn't go for the balls when Osimehn is going for the ball. If Osimehn is going for the ball, he waits for the second balls. And that's kind of thing. So with that, you know, say at some points when Osimehn and Tolu they play, sometimes they are two they jump the same time for the same area for one ball. That's that kind of thing. So confusions they dey and miscommunication between the both of them. So I feel like Akko Adams don't complement Osimehn well. That is why we are able to get more goals. As you can see, that place where in there at that time to get that back pass from that defender, they didn't expect that. They felt like maybe Nigeria could sit back, but see where Nigeria they were pressing them so high, so and he got that goal. So you feel like Rachel is making the right decisions, like introducing Akko Adams in the forward line with Osimehn.
And just like wetin I been talk earlier, I talk say the formation wey be dey the coach mind, wey be the 4-4-2. He don dey play am and he don dey work because he don dey get the right player for the right places. And Akko Adams, just like I said, he's a striker, he's a different type of striker from Osimehn. He's a different type of striker. He always wait for the second ball. He know when to move on the ball. If they drop in, come collect ball. You understand? Tolu doesn't do that. Tolu is a more of a holding, attacker. He hold on play Tolu and wait for the area balls. Adam does not do that kind. Adam fit hold on. If he hold on,
go wings, then he go wing, go play.
He dey drift to the side also. And that is the kind of striker that you play with Osimehn and then it will work. If you play somewhere like Tolu with Osimehn, you no go really play like that because Tolu go dey hold up play and Osimehn no be that kind of person wey go hold up play for. Na person go Osimehn na Moku dey move, maybe I hold up play for you, give you, then I go move. And to Adams and that kind of player, and I make you see say the formation dey work and Nigeria dey score.
Okay, one person where I no go like move finish this preview. Wey we no go talk about that. This review wey we no go talk about that. What the player that boy is like, and I feel like he should keep his head down. Like say when person don dey train for Nigeria, when everybody go feel the love of Nigerians. As he stands like this now, he is the favorite now because everybody is who is that defender, and he has done well to make that name for himself. And considering the fact that he's an homegrown player, he played for National United at 2023, I think, before moving to Brentford. So I feel like at this point of his career, we say he has played so well because for the past games, he has always been that notable performer. Maybe say if you Nigeria, even if Nigeria draw, you know, go fit take out that say the boy in the try. And I feel like at this point he need to keep his head down, and because now this same love like this now we give Osimehn and Nwabali. So at the point Nwabali come the overconfidence, come they be like they don't trust me, they don't feel drop me. So if he keeps his head down and continue with what he's doing, I think he will be one of the best defenders Nigeria will ever produce. Because the level of confidence with the boy gets, see that dribble at the back line, carry the boy go, wow. So what do you feel about Fredrickson and way forward?
I dey always talk as if Benjamin Fredericks na person wey I dey see as a more central back than a side two. And why? Because they give me this Josh Achupon vibes. You know, I dey like young central defenders wey dey push ball. You understand? If you get that ball, push am. If you dey on that number 9, you follow am move if you don drifting. See that goal wey Nigeria score, Aubameyang drifting to the middle. He follow Aubameyang drifting to the middle. And he look that ball. That first pass wey they give Aubameyang, if he react very fast to get to the ball before Aubameyang, and he drifting one time, lay that pass, wey bring that goal. And I think say na a very very good defender. And of course, he's not in the spotlight, so I don't think say anything will distract him. But he's not in this. But you know today for that spotlight like that, he's still growing. He's still a young player, 21 years. And I think say Benjamin Fredericks are the future of Nigeria defense. And I dey very happy say somebody like that dey for our national team.
All right. If we say we want to talk about this Nigerian victory against Gabon, it will take the whole day for us, and it was such a good victory for the Nigerian national team, and for the place we have seen ourselves. We gats take am like that, and we gats move forward, because the front sef dey easier pass wetin we don pass. So congratulations to the Nigerian team on their win, and it was a very good performance to build on. If we carry this kind of performance now go World Cup, we go very far, and we don't need no distractions again. Abeg, let us know what you think in the comment section, your thoughts, other views you have in the game that we might not have talked about, and subscribe, press the notification button so that you always get our updates. Thank you.